Hey friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, and especially about a brand new countdown that starts today. Today is December 15, and that means one very specific thing. There are exactly 10 days left until Christmas. And if you've been following Poppy Playtime for a while, you already know very well that Christmas is never a random date for mob entertainment. In fact, it's one of the most important moments of the year when it comes to teasers, clues, and hidden content. As happens almost every year, on Christmas Mob Entertainment releases a Christmas-themed image or artwork. But be careful, anyone who truly knows the studio knows that these are never just simple decorative images. Very often, these artworks hide details, symbols, background characters, and fundamental clues that anticipate future events, reveal information about new experiments, or even give small spoilers about the story. And that's exactly why today we're starting this countdown to Christmas. In this video, we'll analyze what we can expect from this Christmas artwork, which elements might appear, and above all, which secrets could be hidden beneath the surface, just like Mob Entertainment has always done. Before we dive in though, let me remind you of something very important. If you enjoy the video, leave a like because it helps the channel grow a lot, and subscribe if you haven't already, turning on the notification bell so you don't miss any updates, theories, or news about Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. Here, we analyze everything, even the details that many people overlook. That said, get ready, because from today, the countdown has officially begun, and Christmas might bring us much more than just a simple artwork. Let's jump right into it. First of all, let's take a step back and look at what Mob Entertainment did last year, because that's exactly where we can find a very interesting pattern. Last year, during the Christmas period, they released a Christmas-themed image, apparently harmless, festive, almost peaceful. But as we know very well, with Mob Entertainment, nothing is ever left to chance. That image, in fact, was not just a simple celebratory artwork, but hid within it some crucial details. Only over time did we realize that this artwork was directly teasing the next chapter, which at that moment was Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. By analyzing the image more carefully, it was possible to spot a figure in the distance, almost hidden, very easy to miss at first glance. That mysterious shape, which looked like nothing more than a shadow or a background element, later turned out to be a real preview of Doey the Doveman. If Mob Entertainment has already used a Christmas artwork to tease a key character from the next chapter, then it's fair to think that the same exact thing could happen this year as well. The Christmas artwork that could arrive in the next few days might not be just a festive image, but could hide a preview of one of the new characters from Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. Maybe a silhouette in the background, a reflection, an apparently insignificant detail, but one that actually teases something much bigger. And this wouldn't even be the first time this has happened recently. In fact, we already saw something very similar in the Halloween artwork, where some of the most attentive fans managed to spot possible previews of the new Chapter 5 characters even before they were officially revealed. All of this shows us that Mob Entertainment is following a very precise strategy, made of small clues spread over time, images that seem decorative but actually build hype and tell the story in silence. And that's exactly why this year's Christmas artwork could be far more important than it seems. So, keeping in mind what happened last year and what we already saw during Halloween, we need to be ready for the idea that every single detail of the next Christmas image must be analyzed with extreme attention, because as Mob Entertainment has already taught us, the real secrets are never in plain sight, but hidden where we least expect them. And speaking of the Halloween image, we can finally say something very important. We now have new details that we can connect together. Until recently, we only had theories and assumptions, but now some pieces of the puzzle are finally falling into place. Already at the time of the Halloween artwork release, we noticed that this image didn't seem random at all. In particular, there was one detail that immediately caught everyone's attention: the preview of a new character. However, we could see very little of this character. Only a hand coming out from behind the tree and a long braid, elements placed in a very subtle way, almost as if they didn't want to be noticed. At the time, we didn't know exactly who this character was, but now, finally, we can connect everything much more clearly. In fact, at the beginning of December, Mob Entertainment released an official trailer in which a new character is introduced. In that trailer, we can clearly see a long braid, and that's where the final connection happens. That character is Lovebraids. At this point, it becomes evident that the Halloween image had already teased her presence long before the official reveal. Of course, the trailer still hides a lot visually. Only Lily Lovebraid's legs and her braid are shown, deliberately keeping the rest of her body hidden. But, and this is where it gets really interesting, the Halloween artwork also shows her hand. A detail that doesn't appear in the trailer, but now takes on huge importance. So, if we combine the information coming from these two sources, we can get a slightly more complete picture of the character. We know what her legs look like. We've seen her long braid, and thanks to the Halloween image, we also know what her hand looks like. Small details, sure, but absolutely crucial when it comes to mob entertainment, because every tiny detail can tell us something more about the character's nature, design, and role in the story. This once again confirms that seasonal artworks are never placed there by chance. Halloween, Christmas, every image is part of a precise strategy designed to tease characters and build mystery piece by piece. And if this is what happened with Lily Lovebraids, then the question becomes inevitable: which other characters could be hidden in the next artworks? At this point, the question is inevitable: what can we expect from the Christmas image? The possibilities are many, and knowing mob entertainment, no option can be ruled out. That's exactly why it's important to analyze every possible scenario. One first hypothesis is that the Christmas artwork could show new details of Lily Lovebraids. Maybe not the full character, but another part of her body, such as an arm, a shoulder, or a detail of her torso, subtly placed in the background. Exactly like what happened in the past. It would be the perfect way to continue building mystery around her, revealing the design piece by piece, without ever showing her completely. But there is also another possibility. If Lily Lovebraid's full body is revealed officially before Christmas, then the artwork could show her directly. That said, we must remember one crucial thing. Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 will introduce many new characters, not just Lily Lovebraids. As a result, it is absolutely possible that the Christmas image contains references to completely different characters, maybe hidden among Christmas decorations, in the background, or shown only as silhouettes and shadows. For example, there could be a reference to Experiment 1202, a character that, for now, we only know through its shadow. A shadow that could appear again in the Christmas artwork, maybe more visible, more defined, or placed in a completely different context. Or we could once again see the ragdoll plush, which already appeared in the shorts teaser connected to Experiment 1202. Its presence would definitely not be random and would further strengthen the connection between all the clues we've seen so far. Of course, whatever is shown, everything will be Christmas themed. So starting today, the countdown officially begins. We only have to wait 10 days. In 10 days, we will finally be able to see this new Christmas image and understand whether all these theories were correct or not. But be careful, because knowing mob entertainment, it is also possible that something completely unexpected could happen during these 10 days. A sudden teaser, a mysterious post, or a detail revealed earlier than expected. Thank you so much for watching the video until the end. You are amazing. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell for the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.